Hello, people of the internet. My name is Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be doing a library in The Sims 4. I wanted to go for an old cottage library, kind of like in the animated Beauty and the Beast movie. And I did make this one a little bit bigger. This area has like a desk computer area on one side and then like a kid area on the other. And if you're new to my channel, I normally just do residential lots, but if you want to see more community builds like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That is the best way to let me know that you are interested in seeing content similar to this. And if you have something specific you want me to build, leave a comment down in that area. And if you want to know all the information for this build, you can go into the description. All the information will be there, such as lot size, pack use, and the value of this lot. I don't really think the value of this lot matters too much since it is a community lot, but I will still have it down there for you. So you can see that I've kind of like divided up the space for this computer area. I was imagining that this could be like a study spot for university students, and like those are like specifically university books in this room, but I decided to go away from the books in this room and just have desks, chairs, and computers. And we are just kind of going back and forth between the different rooms. This area is the kids' room. I always liked having a kid specific area, and I was growing up in my local library, and so I wanted to do something similar to that nature. So I made somewhat of a play area. I wasn't imagining it would be necessary play. I was thinking it's like, oh, a cool place for kids to read. And I think if I was there, I would be like, okay, I want to sit and read on one of the mushrooms. So we are just going to be adding some bookshelves. I do not end up going with these ones. I go instead with these from the parent or growing together. These are from the growing together expansion pack, and I wanted to use these bookshelves because one, they're fun and kid friendly. Two, I've never really had an excuse to use these bookshelves in like a build because they kind of like specific for a library. And the same with these decals on the walls, and so I went a little bit crazy with the decals because I'm like, oh, this is new, or it's not new to me, but it's like I haven't used it in a, and so I wanted to do something with this area with these items. And so I wanted the wallpaper and the flooring to be consistent with the rest of the building, but I really wanted like furniture pieces to be like more like fun and updated, and so we are just going to be adding a toy chest. I did want this lot to be functional if you need to like have like all your Sims coming to this lot for one reason or the other. Your Sims can do basically everything except for eat. There's entertainment. I do put a couch in the center of the center part, which you'll see in a moment. And so I wanted this to be a very easy lot for the whole family to come and hang out on. So we are just going to be adding those couches, and I do add items for infants in a moment. I wanted the bathrooms to be realistic, and so I decided to add the folding changing tables in the bathrooms, but first we're going to be changing the bookshelves to be these ones from the base game. I wanted to change them because I wanted it to feel more filled and more like historic, I guess. Just like it has been a library has been around forever, and they wanted to have a large library book collection. And since it has been around for a while, it just kind of made sense to have a large library book section. So now we are working on the bathrooms, and I do make the bathrooms 2 by 6 long. There are 2 bathrooms, so there is plenty of space for Sims to move around. And if both Sims need to use a bathroom, or one Sim is using the bathroom, one Sim isn't. Anyway, it's a very copy and paste area between these 2 bathrooms. I try to make it look like it's like a mirror image of each other, and the only thing up here is just bookshelves and 2 chess tables that you'll see in a moment. I do also put a chess table on the outside in like kind of like the backyard area. Just I wasn't fully sure if the chess tables up here were functional whenever I tried to like get my sim to play chess up here. I couldn't for some reason. I don't know if it's just like the skill level wasn't there, but I feel like these are like cute little nook for some chess tables. And so even if these ones aren't functional, there is one downstairs on the outside which is functional. And now we're just gonna be finding some artwork for these spaces. And it's not really much like artwork, it's more like event notifications that I wanted to put in this library. Like in the entryway, there is a sign that has bunny on it and some flowers. So I'm like, you know what? This is a festival for bunnies to eat flowers. I don't know, but I was thinking it would be more informative than informational or knowledgeable. So we do have a sign similar to what I was going for on the outside, and now we're just going to be adding some typewriters into the office library study space because I wanted this study area to still have that old school charm with the typewriters. So they do function as computers, so I feel like it was a good win overall. And I do still have this as a community lot when I'm taking screenshots, so there will be Sims like moving about the area while you're taking the picture. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. The Sims are wearing super weird clothing, and their makeup is done like they're going to a night party. So if you do like having like real time kind of like model shots in build pictures for the end, let me know, and I might continue to do this little theme of having Sims in my build pictures. So we're just going to be adding a few more little details into the kids area. I wanted this to really feel like a fun and creative space. I also did add a science table to the backyard area. I didn't think it would be fun to add a little like drawing table, but I'm like, maybe if those, I mean, your Sims can't do this, but I was thinking if like a Sim could like draw on a book, that wouldn't be good. So we are getting close to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't yet, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every single Tuesday. Thank you so much to those who have already hit the subscribe button. I do have a goal of hitting 120 subscribers. I am pre-recording, so I'm not sure if I've made this goal yet, but if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to do that. Bye!